Hello, this is Alejandro with GSC, and today we're going to take a look at all the select options that a lot of users probably aren't even aware exist. So here on the screen, you can see I have an assembly model open of a spreader assembly. If you take a look at the graphic pane as well as the feature tree, you'll notice that I have several components that are hidden as well as some that are suppressed. So let's take a look at our selection tool. So here in my selection tool, you see if I hit the little pull down in our top menu bar, you'll see that we have a lot of options. And a lot of these options you've probably never seen before. So let's take a look at what these all do. So the first one we want to take a look at is Magnified Selection. This gives us a magnifying glass. That way we can easily select typically very small objects through the magnifying glass. You can see I can still zoom in and zoom out just in that magnified region, and then I could easily select an item. Next, we have box selection or lasso selection. Both of these allows us to select multiple items at once. If we use box selection, this allows us to create a window, and anything, if you drag left to right, anything that is completely enclosed in that window will be selected. Okay, if I only, let's say, go over completely enclose my fastener, you'll see that only the fastener is selected. None of the other items are selected because they're not completely enclosed in the window. Now if I go right to left, everything that the box touches will be selected. Next, if we take a look at the lasso selection tool, this is very similar to the box selection, except now you can multi-select components by creating a irregular window. So here you can see I can create a irregular window, and anything within that window, depending on whether you're going left to right or right to left, will be selected. Next is select over geometry. And I'm going to enable the box selection. You can use both of these at the same time. And what select over geometry does is sometimes you're really zoomed into a part and you want to window select maybe a group of components, maybe in this case I only have one, and you want to use that box selection option. So if I click left to right, you'll see that that little selection window doesn't pop up because SOLIDWORKS thinks you're trying to select that face or possibly maybe an edge. So if you activate select over geometry and you're zoomed in, SOLIDWORKS knows that you're trying to create a selection box window instead of selecting that face. So here you can see even though I'm zoomed in and I only see geometry, I can still create that selection box window. Typically when this is off, let me turn that off. When that is off, typically you cannot create that selection box window unless you start from an open space. So that select over geometry option allows you to, even though you're over some sort of geometry, not an open space, you can still create that window. Next, we have select all. This will select all the components in your model. We also have volume select. So we can create a rectangle. And anything that crosses that volume will be selected. So let's try that one more time. We've got volume select. And here you can see we have a rectangular box, so let's expand it a bit. So anything completely enclosed in this 3D volume will be selected. So that's another selection option. Next, we have select suppressed. This will select all the suppressed components in your assembly. So maybe I want to unsuppress anything that was already suppressed. So I can simply right click now, click unsuppress, and it will unsuppress all those previously suppressed items. Next, we have select hidden. This will not only select all the hidden components in your assembly, but also give you a transparent preview of what's hidden. And then once again, I could right click and select show so that they are no longer hidden. So that's that's one easy shortcut on showing hidden components. We also have select mated to. So when this is active and I select a component, it will highlight any of the components that are mated to it. We also have select identical components. This one I like to sometimes use when I have maybe a whole bunch of patterned instances or maybe a whole bunch of toolbox features or toolbox components. I can easily select them all and then hide them. Let's try that one more time. So I can go to select identical components. Let's try a different one. Maybe those aren't identical. We'll select these right here. You can see all the instances are selected. Then I can right click and select hide, and you no longer see them. So excellent way of hiding or even suppressing various instances of components. We also have select internal components. That one I typically don't use. We have select by size. So maybe select all the components that are 10% of the assembly size. And you can see all those small items are selected. You also have select by views. So you can select a specific view orientation and it'll select all the components that you can see. Typically it's going to select all of them, so I don't really use that often unless you have a custom view. But if you actually zoom into your model and then you activate that again, select by views, you have this option called current view. So it will only select the items that you can see in your current view. So I'll select OK, and when I zoom out, you'll see that it didn't select everything, only the items that we were able to see in that current view. Next, we have select toolbox. So any existing toolbox components, you can easily select. You can see they're all highlighted here in the feature tree, and then you could easily suppress them, delete them, or in this case, show them because they were previously hidden. So that's pretty much all of your select options that are available that you may have not been aware of before. Also, if you don't like scrolling all the way up to select your various options, you can also use your right-click button, and you'll see that select pull-down also come up. So that'll save you some time moving your mouse. So this has been Alejandro with GSC. Thank you for watching.